Devlog 4, and this time I've actually made a ton of progress. Kind of. Spoilers, but I will probably be redoing some stuff, so, but still, ton of progress. So, what have I actually done, though? I finished Chica, because the last time I was working on Chica. I added the jump scare, and I fixed the AI, because there was a bug that popped up. The bug was where she wouldn't leave the storage room after breaking the electricity box thing. But it's fixed now, so that's good. After I finished Chica, I worked on Bonnie. So Bonnie resides in the parts and service camera room, the parts and service room. He is slumped over on this metal table, and he will slowly move towards the door. Once he has left the room, the player must that's alright, must shut the left door to the office. Pretty much Foxy from FNAF 1. But there was kind of that role that needed to be filled, and Foxy wasn't gonna do that. And anyway, boom, made the jump scare, and Bonnie is done, as well as the other guys. So then it was time to work on Foxy. Now, a little disclaimer, Foxy's mechanic might get reworked, because I'm not happy with it. He's kind of just like the rest of the animatronics. Anyway, before I explain Foxy's mechanics, I'll quickly go over the other characters' mechanics. Minus Bonnie, you already know how he works. So Freddy will make his way from the show stage, shut the door, he goes away. Chica will make her way from the stage as well, but then we'll go to the storage room and break the electrical box, mess with the power, making it so you can't heat up the room and other things that messed up. Then she'll go to the right door if the heater is broken. Maybe we'll have it so on some nights she won't even go to, she won't break it, some nights she will break it. I've got it toggled so I can just switch it, so yeah. Anyways, I programmed Foxy because I didn't really know what I wanted him to do. So I just ended up making him so he'll go from the entrance room to the right door. But I'll probably redo his mechanics because I'm going to be redoing a lot of things. Foxy and Bonnie are kinda done. So I worked on the menus and the pause menu. So first, the menu. So I'll walk you through sort of how the game is when you open up. So you boot up the game, and the game will load the assets. Then the warning screen will pop up, and it will slowly fade away and reveal the main menu. The main menu will have 4 buttons, just like Feeding Freddy and FNAF Retro. Oh, no, never mind, not meant to say that. Those buttons are Start, Settings, Extra, and Quit. No, Extras and Quit. Now, the settings aren't in the game, and the extras are a reward for beating the main game, so I don't want to spoil that. Also, the extras menu would come last in development, so I haven't made it. So far, the only buttons that work are the Start and the Quit button. So far. Each button, when you hover over the mouse, the background will change. I'm sure this is done in other fan games, so nothing crazy. I've only made 2 backgrounds so far, that being Start and the Exit, but they might get reworked. But clicking into, actually, maybe I do have them planned out, so maybe I'll throw in some bad, funny placeholder art for the renders that aren't done yet. I'll probably do that. Clicking on the Start button will send you to the Select menu. This is where you can choose if you want to start a new game or continue/replay your current playthrough. Then below those 2 main buttons, we have the Custom Hour. That'd be like the custom night of this game. Then after that, on the bottom, you have the Extra Hours button. I have some really cool challenges in mind that I feel like people that beat the main game and they actually enjoyed it, they might find fun, they might want to do. But it's all sort of like that, this with some extra things clicking on the select hour will pull up the select hour menu. And just pretty self-explanatory. You select the hour of the game you want to play. So you've got hours 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The game will go from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. In the select menu, if you click on the new game button, it will give you a pop-up. If you press no, it closes the pop-up. But if you press yes, it does whatever it says it's going to do. For example, new game button will start a new game, sending you to the first hour 1. Tons of pop-ups all over the game. There's one for the quit button, and most of the pause menu buttons have them as well. Speaking of the pause menu, there's a pause menu. Of course, you can't open the pause menu when jump scares are playing. If you're mid-hour and you need to go do something, or you just want to restart the hour, then that's fine. And there are pop-ups for all of these options besides continue, so you don't accidentally press something you don't want to. You're not like, oh, butterfingers, and then accidentally click the restart. You must be thinking, wow, you're really close to finishing the game. And you would be right. On my plan that I have like 3 things left to do, and they're all like menu things and like tutorial stuff.
I think one is like make the custom night, make the backgrounds, and tutorial, and that's it. Oh, and settings.
But to be honest, I'm not happy with the game, mostly visually, but also kind of mechanically as well. I think a few mechanics need to be improved upon, like Foxy's and probably Chica's. Like, she messes with the power, but then it doesn't like affect the rest of the machines. But that's more a fault of the camera itself being like an electrical box when it should be some sort of heater. Which kind of leads me on to the point I was going to make. Thinking of remaking the camera rooms, and because I was thinking that, I've remade the dining room camera, and I really like it. I think it's more in line with the quality of other fan games. I also created the show stage room remake. Like, it kind of remade itself because they're one room, just with 2 different points of view, 2 different cameras. Anyway, I think I should remake the cameras to make the visuals better. Do you think I should remake the cameras to make the visuals better, or just release the game? I feel like I want to go back and give it some better visuals, redo the mechanics to make it something like really, not really special, because there's like plenty of better fan games out. Maybe something a bit better. But if you think, just like I should just get it out there, then yeah. Then like, just how about comment it down below to help me make a better decision. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. That's all I've done. It's still a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Also been working on a bit of other games, but also sort of focusing on this. Oh, and it's fading out.